Frnds VS Frnds podcast. We here. It's me, your host JT at KB. To my right, I got Adam, aka the Stat Man, right here. It's
Why you gotta say it like that? I feel disrespected.
Last time,
and because of that,
walk out the studio.
quiz time. Damn, you gonna do that? Quiz time. Whose birthday's today?
What?
James Earl Jones.
That's Darth Vader.
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not his
All
birthday
right, so
though.
that's the right answer.
Now I feel
Whose
disrespected.
birthday is it?
Jim Brown.
Michael Jordan's.
Is it really? I didn't even know that.
Jerk.
It became personal with me.
Thank you, Jabron. Yeah, he turned 60 today.
Dang, MJ is 60.
I wonder what he's doing.
He's in the gym. Well, actually, you
know
know what?
what he's
Another
doing?
breaking. Some real breaking news. Let's talk about that. I know I sent it to y'all today. Yo, big shout out to Marcus Jordan.
Hey, bruh.
Oh, wow.
That's what MJ is doing. MJ simply is like, yes, let it happen. Yo.
That's crazy, yo.
Yo, bruh is literally smashing Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. Like, Jordan's like, really, he has to do nothing physical. He's like, you know what? I let my son handle my light work. I'm gonna let him smash your wife, bro. Your ex-wife. Like, yo. He just letting that happen. But bruh, so we just had probably, I know Stat, it's your favorite time of the year in the NBA.
Christmas.
Bruh, it's crazy. We're gonna jump right into it. So it's trade deadline. We're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna talk shit about it, and yeah, Stat, take it away, bro. Take it away.
Merry Christmas to me. The trade deadline happened February 9th. It was a beautiful time of the year, especially for the Knicks. For once, we did something right. You didn't like it at first. You didn't like
I
it.
didn't. I was tight because we need small forward. We
And
need
he
a
is-
forward.
and he's a small forward. The
No,
Knicks-
he's not. He's a guard.
The Knicks
Josh
trade-
Hart is a guard.
Why are you stealing my thunder?
Go, bro. Like,
The
Josh Hart is a guard.
The Knicks were a part of a 4-team trade where the Knicks received Josh Hart from Portland in return to give up Cam Reddish, Ryan Artesink.
R.C. Diacono.
Thank you.
Hey, yo.
And then Swev, this guy named Swev.
Swev?
He was the 15th man off the bench.
He sound like he should be good though.
But he was
Swev.
a 3-point shooter.
Okay.
And we gave him a first round pick. But it's a protected first round pick, which means if it's between pick 1 to 14 in the lottery, we get to keep it. And if it's not, then it goes to the Blazers. In return, if it is a lottery pick, we give Portland 4 second rounders.
Okay.
Also in that whole part of the trade, they took Swev and a 2023 second round pick to Philly, and a 2027 second round pick from Portland for the trade to go for Jalen Daniels and a 2024 second round pick to go to Sixers. Portland also received Mattis Thybulle in the deal. How do you feel about Josh Hart now?
After a couple games, he could be a Knick.
Are you gonna put some respect on my man? You see, he ain't say nothing about it. I gotta look at you. Do you
I don't think he has anything to say.
Yeah, I'm under the weather today.
so you on the injured list.
Everybody see my cup today.
All right, so we'll continue.
But I will say this.
Put some respect on my man.
We still should have got a forward. I'm sad to see
Mr. Hart is.
I'm sad to see Cam Reddish taken away, whatever, and he's put a little bit numbers and everything. We'll see his career, how he's
We
doing.
was wasting his life.
Yeah, we were.
You can blame Tibbs for that.
Yeah,
we
we
was
were.
wasting his whole talent.
But Josh Hart has stepped up, and like
day
we've been
one.
arguing all week since he's been on the squad, he should come off the bench. He should not start, and he's been igniting the bench, and he's been getting minutes
Do you
though.
want to
At the
fight
end,
Tibbs? Don't blame me. Blame
And
Tibbs.
you're right. You said the same thing, but at the end of the day, he should come off the bench, and he's impacting our squad. So all we need to do is put Melo on there, and then we straight. We can play up front, real good play up front.
We'll tag Lila. We'll ask her to make that work.
God, I don't even think that's happening. Like,
You never know.
What? Lala's done with, bro.
Love is love. All right, so Celtics,
Yeah.
they traded for Mike Muscala from the Thunder in return for Justin Jackson and 2 future second-round picks. The Pistons did a 3-team trade where the Pistons received James Wiseman, Portland received Gary Payton
Wiseman.
III. Gary Payton II and 3 conditional second-round picks. Hawks received Sadiq Bey. Portland received Kevin Knox and 5 second-round picks. And, yeah. The Hawks, they also made a trade where they received Bruno Fernando, Garrison Matthews from the Rockets for Justin Holiday, Frank Kaminsky, a 2024 second-round pick, a 2025 second-round pick from OKC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is all East right now?
This is all East. We're going to do that. The Raptors added Jacob Patel from the Spurs. In return, the Spurs received Kaheem Birch, a 2024 first-round pick, a 2023 second-round pick, and a 2025 second-round pick. Now, you all know I saved this one for the East last. Brooklyn did what they had to do. They traded KD. And TJ Warren.
The whole squad.
For Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Juan Pablo Volette, who's playing overseas, a 2023 first-round pick from Phoenix, a 2025 first-round pick from Phoenix, a 2027 first-round pick from Phoenix, 2028 first-round pick swap with Phoenix, 2028 second-round pick from Milwaukee, 2029 first-round pick from Phoenix, 2029 second-round pick from Milwaukee. They also received Jay Crowder, but they shipped him out to Milwaukee. Milwaukee also traded Serge Ibaka, George Hill, Jordan Noir, and 3 second-round picks, Milwaukee's cash consideration from Brooklyn in this 14 trade.
And Spence. Did you say Spence?
Spencer.
Dinwiddie.
Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie.
That was the Kyrie trade that happened.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were
days
saying,
ago. No,
I thought you was adding everything that they got. I thought you were saying everything that Brooklyn
no,
kind of got from everything.
no.
Okay.
That wasn't the deadline. That was a couple days ago. This is my favorite time. This is Christmas. That was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
This is Christmas Day. That was all from the East. But how did you feel about KD?
I don't. When's the last time you seen a team just be a completely different roster from one month to the next like this?
The Knicks? The Melo trade?
No, that's that dumb shit. I'm talking about, you can see anything with the Knicks. It's like reverse Disneyland.
ain't right.
I would say this. That trade, like
how
whole
messed
trade-
up do you think 2K is now?
it's great now.
They
It's great now. 2K is great now.
So different, yo.
With your whole squad kicking away. But I would say this. That KD trade kind of got everybody off. Like, it happened, if I'm 100% correct in the dates, like, it happened before the Super Bowl. So everybody was just like, fuck. Like, I mean, basketball heads, you were just like, oh, the Super Bowl, cool, yeah. KD was like, yo, I can't wait till after the Super Bowl to see KD play and, like, everything, how it formulates Brooklyn after that. Like, it kind of, that was the biggest trade in a while. And doing some research about it, how, I know you're going into the West stat, but I would just say, like, yo, in-game, and how you were saying in-game, in-season trades, there's only been 3 where squads in NBA history where there's an in-season trade where that team actually went to the championship. Stat you're going to know, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe she got traded in-season. He went to the Pistons.
From Portland.
Yeah, from Portland. And definitely me doing research. Stat normally does research, and I actually read it up on. It was Mark McGuire, that was in season back in the day when he came to Detroit.
You said Mark McGuire?
Huh?
Mark Agra?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, you talking baseball. I was like, hey, yo. This ain't a baseball podcast, my man. When he went to Detroit for the Bad Boys.
Yes, yep. And then one more, it was Clyde Drexler. That was an in-season trade.
When he went from Portland to good old Houston.
Yes, yep. So, and that's putting a lot of high things up, and I'm, in my mind, putting on KD. But, yo, and that team, KD going anywhere is just like, yo, that team looks like they're going to the ship. And at this point, because beforehand, Book,
Hurt.
CP3.
Definitely hurt.
And the Suns, we were all saying, I know we said in a couple episodes, hey, their time was up. And I know in their mind, they were like, yeah, things are going to change. But now it's just like, hey, they could be that fourth team going to the championship and because of big-ass in-season trade. So to your point, like, how, crazy is that? Like, that's probably going to be the craziest day in NBA history we're going to hear, especially if they actually get to the championship and if they win that shit. It's going to be dope.
Yeah, for the Suns, but then for Brooklyn, it's like
They started over again.
some kid is getting ready to be like, well, I'm choosing Brooklyn. It would be
You're
like,
like-
you sure about that?
You're like, you ain't know I updated that shit, did you? I updated rosters, my guy. Like,
All them
yeah.
jerseys is worthless.
Or like when you first get the game, you're like, oh, you should hold up, let me
son.
settings, let me update that joint. Like, there you go, here you go. Like,
We went from having 99 players to like 84, 72,
Bro.
65.
but Bridges is a dog. Spence is a dog. You just named probably about like 5 first rounds or picks and that they got right. That's
Yeah.
so it's like that's a whole rebuild at the end of the day.
Yeah,
That's a whole rebuild, bro. Like, that's crazy.
And now the Knicks are the number one team in
this
New York.
city, hey, I'm happy about it. Let's go.
All
Damn.
right, we going to the West, the good old West, and I got to start with the most important thing.
What's up?
I hate Duke, but we're going to talk about a Duke player. Clippers received Mason Plumlee.
He don't get no intro. How did
He
do
be
that?
riding Duke so much, I'm going to give it to him this time. But Mason Plumlee now
He
rocks
about to say
bench.
something sus. He about to say something sus.
Nah, I'm not the one who be slurping.
Oh man,
I don't either.
You slurp for Duke.
I slurp for Duke. That sounds mad. Yo, what?
You slurp for Duke. Anyway, you messing up my
What
Christmas.
happens when we don't drink?
Next episode. All right, so like I said, Mason Plumlee got traded to the Clippers, and Reggie Jackson, a 2028 second-round pick, was for Charlotte.
Reggie gone.
The Clippers also, and I feel bad for this guy, he should have got first. Clippers did a 3-team trade with the Clippers, the Rockets, and the Grizzlies. Clippers traded for Eric Gordon and 3 future second-round picks. The Rockets received John Wall, Danny Green, and a protected swap for the Clippers' first-round pick. And then the Grizzlies received Luke Kennard. They did my man
Bro,
John
I know
wrong.
John Wall's
He
hurt. I know he's hurting. Wait, Luke left? Luke is on the Rockets?
No, Luke Kennard plays for the Grizzlies.
But he got
Luke
lucky.
went to the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good pickup for them.
But guess what? John Wall and Danny Green just got cut anyway. So it didn't
Yeah.
make a difference.
Dang, but John Wall, he got treated dirty. It's like,
He wasn't for it.
his name being right next to Houston, I would have been like, yo, that's some bull. Like, they were still paying him when he was with the club. It was like,
Yeah, because he did a buyout. So he's getting paid by 2 teams.
yo. Yeah, it's dirty. He
Alright.
should go back to DC.
Actually, we'll talk about somebody else. But yeah. Pelicans, they traded for the Spurs, Josh Richardson. So Josh Richardson came to the Pelicans. The Spurs received Devontae Graham, a 2024 second-round pick, a 2026 second-round pick, a 2028 second-round pick, and a 2029 second-round pick. We're going to talk about the Nuggets and their 4-team trade. The Nuggets received Thomas Bryant. The Lakers received Mo Bamba, Davion Reed, and a second-round pick. The Clippers received Bones Highland. And the Magic received Pat Bev, a 2024 second-round pick from Denver, cash considerations from the Lakers. And then they cut Pat Bev.
Yep. Hey,
Like, they probably
First
called Pat and
order
was
of
like, hey,
business,
yo,
yo.
don't even come to Orlando.
Don't even come through, bro.
It's okay. Stay blessed. Now, the last and final one, which is very funny, the Lakers finally gave up a first-round pick, but they did that to trade away Mr. Westbrook. The Lakers traded, and the Lakers received D'Angelo, I'm a snitch Russell, Malik, I'm a hit it too, Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves received Mike Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, a 2024 second-round pick swap with the Lakers, a 2025 second-round pick via the Jazz, 2026 second-round pick via the Jazz. The Jazz received Russell, I have to get out of here, LA, Westbrook. They got Juan Tarasco Anderson. They got Damon Jones, and they got the Lakers 2027 first-round pick. That is my Christmas story.
And what a Christmas for the Lakers. They got Mo Bamba.
Hey.
I think that was a wake-up call for him because the Orlando had 4 centers doing better than him. They got the Van Wagner brother. They got Jonathan Isaac back. Paolo can play a center if need be, but they have Michael Carter. Wendell Carter. Yeah, my bad. Wendell Carter as their center as well. So he was due to get traded. It helped out because
have you seen his numbers?
Hot garbage. I know, but they traded away Thomas Bryant because Thomas Bryant was mad that he wasn't getting playing time. But out of all those trades, what are your top 3?
I would say my favorite trade out of that, KD. Besides KD, because that's a dope trade. But the Bucks, they got Jay Crowder. They already had Bobby Portis on there. Bruh,
they got goons now.
They got goons. They were missing a goon. Now they got 2 goons. Bruh, think about it. They got Portis. They got Crowder. Then they got Grayson Allen. They got goons. They got goons out there.
Grayson Allen's about to get knocked out.
Hey, but they got the squad. I would say I'm picking that as one of my favorite ones because it kind of like puts them really up top and matching up really well with the Celtics because you got to think about it. I know you're hating on my boy, but the shooter out there, they got Grayson Allen, and he's starting. Middleton's coming back.
Middleton's hurt.
I know, but Middleton, so it's getting like you got that. They have depth now. They're heavy hitters now, dog. They are heavy hitters
but
now.
Giannis just got hurt with the wrist. Like literally.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
You better hope.
He's a warrior.
You better hope.
Bruh, they got depth. I think that was a good trade. I think it was part of a trade. I know Reggie got sent, but he actually got picked up by the Nuggets, didn't he?
Yeah, he got cut, and then he went to Denver.
I think that was helping them out big time because they needed a point guard. I think Murray's out for something. I don't know.
He's always hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They needed a point guard, so whenever Murray gets healthy, they'd be all right. But I thought that was kind of dope. I think those 2 kind of are eye openers for me. Really, what you got? Anything that you think that kind of stand out?
That's why he wore his stuff today.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know. I still don't think we need
something that actually worked.
And Jalen was hyped.
Very surprising.
It actually.
Oh yeah, he was.
Good,
he was hyped. He was in the mall. I don't know what mall
he was getting inducted.
Oh yeah, at Nova. Wow. Oh yeah. Okay.
He celebrated with like a 40-point game, like.
And he's been killing lately. Not to go heavy on the squad like that, but
because he didn't get selected for the All-Star.
I know, but he's been killing, and this is the first time.
It personally.
This is the first. We're going we're above 500 going into the All-Star, and then someone else just got added to something. Julius Randle. No, we'll leave that for. I will leave that. We'll leave. I know. We'll leave that. My bad.
Let's talk about this important thing. WWL. Where will Westbrook land? Where do you think he's gonna land?
Who wants? I mean, wherever. A
lot of teams want him though.
No, I'm just saying, like, who benefits from his style of play?
Bruh, I got.
We spoke about that a long time ago.
I got a team right now that should pick him up.
Let's have it.
But first, Jabron, play this clip for me, my good sir.
Before I hear some more information about it, I'm gonna get you.
Malika, Russell Westbrook's going to take his time, at least I think through this week, through the start of the All-Star break. I think to continue talking with the Jazz about what it might look like there and getting a sense of what might be available to him in the buyout market if he does work out a deal with the Jazz to move on. Listen, I think teams like the Bulls, even the Clippers, Miami, I think they're evaluating, who's out there, what the roles might be. And I just think that's communicated. And I think for Russell Westbrook, I think it's important for him to, if wherever he plays this year, that it's a role where he can feel like he's able to maximize. I think what the Jazz have told him is, we welcome you in here, but we are prioritizing our young core. We're going to focus on playing our young players, so we can't give you any sort of a guarantee on minutes or role. And I know Russell Westbrook appreciated their candor about that, and so he's got some time here to evaluate it. And I think other teams are evaluating, who potentially could still get in the buyout market. Remember, as long as you are bought out by your current team by March 1st, you are eligible for a postseason roster. And because we have the trade or the All-Star break coming up here in just a few days, it's not as though teams are going to miss out on any of these players playing games. I think this break in time allows everyone to take this slow here.
So what was the date? Is it March 4th?
March
1st.
See, you don't be paying attention. See? There we go. And he's sick. You don't be paying attention to nothing.
I didn't even remember the trades after he went over.
See, I told you it was my happy time.
Too many of them joints.
It was a lot, right?
Here's a fun fact. January and February of this past month, there's been 71 second-round picks traded.
There's a lot of good second-round picks though.
We'll see.
In the future, I'm just saying there were a lot of good second players that are
no,
nice.
no,
They were
yeah.
second-round picks. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. But people, you look at second-round picks as like worthless, but you never know.
yeah.
Mitchell Robinson. Here's an interesting thing I read. There's a team that I might be stealing your thunder. There's a team that really wants him, and I question it. Why? Because it worked, but it didn't work that well. Washington.
No, you're not stealing my thunder. But Washington,
I
would just say maybe just to bring it back home.
to OKC.
You said Washington?
You said to bring it home?
He used to go to he played at Washington.
Yeah, I thought you said going back
That's
home.
another home. You know.
He was a rental almost.
Yeah. So he'll be going over if he goes over there. Isn't Donovan over there?
What?
Billy Donovan. No, where's he at?
Billy's in Chicago.
He's in Chicago. Oh, that's another team. And that's not who I was going to say. I know Billy Donovan wants to reunite with him in Chicago. But in D.C., I'm just saying maybe because it worked there. You got
it got you the
Porzingis there.
AC.
Yeah. I mean, it worked a little bit. So they know
Does Bill want an AC and get knocked out by the Bucks or Boston?
Well, what's his other choices? I mean,
Believe it or not, I think the perfect spot for him is the Clippers.
Yes, that's you stealing my thunder. Yeah, it would be the Clippers.
My condolences.
No, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. We agree, which is weird, but I said it first. The Clippers.
All right.
The Clippers would be a great. The Clippers would be a great squad. I think the Clippers will work out for him, bro.
I think another good spot would be Miami because Kyle.
No.
I eat too much Lowry.
No.
Gets hurt.
Dang, why are you
Bruh.
talking about, bro? Like,
yeah, man.
Bruh.
Zion not gonna chip you up, y'all.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Philly boy, like, what's up? What's up?
He could very well be here very soon.
When he gets slammed in the face. But anyway, for real, I only say that because Jimmy's a dog. He likes dogs. Westbrook couldn't actually handle being with Jimmy.
Yeah, but the reasons why I'm not going with that is because the Clippers have enough shooting to where it fits for Russ. Everybody knows it didn't work in LA because it didn't work in LA, whatever. But there's enough shooting for Russ, as in like he can be the Russell Westbrook, go to the cup, maybe shoot that ugly jumper he might have out there and maybe make it. But it's enough for him to actually dish it out to PG. He's played with PG. PG's been saying some great things. He's been saying, yo, I think he should come here.
Bam
Nick
did too.
Bam said that? Bam said for the Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
Nick Batum said, yay, I think you should come here. Like, I feel like a lot of players from the Clippers are pushing that. Kawhi, you even said it, Stat.
Yeah.
Kawhi was talking about, yo, we need a better point guard when he had Reggie Jackson.
Those are the two places. Those are my two places.
So maybe he should go there. The Clippers also have a billionaire owner who likes to spend a lot of money. So, hey, make it work, make it happen. I think that will be his ideal place to go.
I would actually like to see that.
But wouldn't it be weird because it's Lakers, Clippers, so it's like...
I wouldn't care.
I mean, nobody would care, but it's like, hey, like, all right, cool. It didn't work out here. I'm just going to go over here if it works out. And I think it will work out there. Yeah. And it's like,
Remember
F
how
you to the face.
did you see all those pictures of him smiling and stuff when they were losing, and he
Oh
was
yeah.
He didn't care.
He kind of knew what was probably going to happen.
That's why I actually hope he goes to the Clippers. And we've been getting on, the whole world has been getting on Russ's ass for the last 2 years.
But it's been some
wasn't his
bullshit though.
But it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his
That
fault,
was
and I think
bronze.
it's like,
That was bronze.
well, hold on. I would say this. Like you said, everybody's getting on his ass. He didn't say not one thing back. I remember I was arguing. I was like, I think you said, I thought I wanted him to start, right? And you said, no, he's going to be six man. Russ, obviously, not because of you. But everybody was saying it. Everybody was saying that shit. And I was like, nah, ain't no way he should start. And then he did it, but he didn't have no problem. It's not like he said anything about it. Everybody was judging this man's character. And then after all this went down, there was some other report, you may know, Stat, that they were saying, oh yeah, we knew it wasn't going to work. He did this. But there's been other news when they were talking about the bubble, that Russ was the nicest person ever. He was giving money to the maids. He was encouraging the players to give money to them. Like, hey, yo, let's do this. He wasn't giving money out to people that were helping in the whole facilities in the bubble. He's a good person. But his character was being tarnished. His play was being taken away. And it's like, we gonna forget that this is the king of the triple doubles. This is the dude that's been illin'.
But the whole time I would just remember I'm not mad at Russ. He doesn't belong there.
Yeah, that's why I said that was a bronze
He just does not belong there. And I could not believe that anybody would push to see that team together, because it makes no sense. And then it went down just like that.
Yeah, it did. It went down just this how it was supposed to be
Crazy.
scripted. I
actually want to see him in
I
LA
like him as a
with
Clipper.
the Clippers. I'd love to see that.
Clippers or the Heat.
That would be dope.
I don't want him in
That would be
Chicago. I don't want him in Washington. It's either Miami or LA. Those are the only two places I want to go.
I think Miami would be
Clippers,
terrible.
yo. Clippers.
Why would it be terrible? They
just
they
don't
got
think
shooters.
it would work.
They got shooters in Jimmy. They got shooter and Tyler.
Jimmy.
They got a big man in Bam.
So you keeping Lowry, or is Lowry still there? He's just chilling?
Lowry's always in and out hurt. That's why I said Lowry, you have your point guard there. He will be doing that.
I don't like that yet. It doesn't feel right to me.
I don't see him in. Nah.
Those
I
are
don't think they're going to win
out of the
nothing.
4 teams.
I don't think they're going to win nothing that way.
Out of the 4 teams, number 1 is LA for me. The Clippers is no problem. Like I said, we all said that. But if the Clippers say they're going a different route, then I would say go to Miami before Chicago. Chicago, you're a losing team. Why go to Washington? That's a losing team. If you're trying to get to the playoffs and there's 4 teams that are interested in you, and LA says, we're changing your mind, then I'm going to Miami. Why go to Chicago?
Yeah, it's true. If that's those options,
that's what I'm saying. Those are the only 2 teams I would be interested in.
If he had to, everybody from hearing that, I really want to see him with the Clippers.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
he deserves to be in a favorable spot for him.
Bruh, if he goes there, like you said, it'll be very exciting to see him kick ass and just take over. The Clippers will never be the LA city. It will never be better than
Brooklyn versus the Knicks.
Yeah, it would be like that, but that would just bring it back. Remember Lob City?
Yeah, I remember
it would bring that back. Kawhi, PG, Russ. Oh my,
and they're all defenders.
Got Plumlee. Bro, they got.
Plumlee
Did they pick up Gordon too? Eric Gordon?
Yeah, just.
Bro, they got enough shooting. I'm just making sure they got enough shooting, bro. See, he didn't hear that.
Too many joints.
KB didn't know.
They got Bones too. They got shooters. Yeah, they got shooters.
That's the ideal spot. I hope he goes there. We'll see what happens.
But you heard he's listening to teams. He's listening to see. Remember, he's going to see what works best for him. The consensus is all saying yes, the Clippers. But what if he don't feel like the Clippers is the right fit for him?
That would be a damn shame. That he would end up in Chicago or something.
That would be stupid on him.
Right? They're like, you know what? We see that you really didn't want to go to the Clippers. What's wrong? And then the Heat be like, what's wrong? And then Chicago, yeah, come. And then
I'd be like, bruh.
Work. So Chicago will be Russ, DeMar, Zach,
Levine, Vucic is their center, and Pat Williams. If he's not hurt, he's their power forward.
Yeah, that.
That team is whack.
I don't see that.
And then, like I said, Washington, you got Porzingis, you got Beal.
And then be Russ.
And that's it. And then Beal, as you know, Beal gets hurt, and Porzingis, you sneeze, he's like AD. He's the lot version of AD.
Getting hurt more than Porzingis too. Beal be out.
He'll
Beal
be on vacation.
Beal he takes the check. Brad he gets the check. That's about it. I don't remember.
He has loyalty. He loyal.
The last time I saw him hoop is when me and him went to the Knicks game.
Pre-pandemic.
And we saw him hoop. And he hooped. But after that, I haven't seen him hoop at all. Like, really.
And even when we did that, John Wall was out, right?
Yeah, because he was still there. Yeah, that
sucked.
That was a minute ago, yeah.
Something was wrong with him. He couldn't play. That was tight.
Oh, well. I know you're hype. Your kids are hype. I'm going to let my kid watch. It's the All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Tonight is the celebrity. I ain't watching the
I'm watching that. You're corny.
Nah.
You know who I want to see?
I'm going to sleep.
Spice. My boy Spice. He's funny. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
What's his Bigums? That's his name.
Spice Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
He's funny. But
Yeah. I'm going to tag him. But, nah, like, it hasn't been interesting for me in a long time with the celebrities. Celebrities be just showing out just to show out, but it's not entertaining.
When was
What's
the
his
last
name?
time you think it was funny?
The last time?
I think the last time for me was when Kevin Hart was out there hooping. And he was mad funny.
I think that was the last
Kev
time
can
I was
hoop.
interested.
Kev can
even
hoop
though-
a little bit, though.
Yeah, that was the last time I was interested. But all of it now is like corny. I'm like, come on now. Like, back in the day, they competed, but they talked smack. It was fun.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, they're like standing, taking pictures. I'm like, hey, I want to see y'all do something. But nah, tonight's the celebrity. Then tomorrow, 3-point contest, skills challenge, dunk contest. But we're going to go with the skill challenge. There's 3 teams. You going to just say their name. I ain't going to disrespect their name.
what?
The Greek Freaks family.
Oh, Antetokounmpo.
The team is with Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex. Funny, all 3 of them play either in their G League, which is Alex, or Giannis and Thanasis play for the Bucks. Then they got Team Jazz, which is Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton. And then they got the rookies. They got Paolo, they got Jaden Ivey, they got Jabari Smith Jr. Who do you think is going to win the skill challenge?
What's that? Paulo's on the squad. I like, I
It's
would
the
want
rookies.
Paulo's squad to win there, but I think the squad where the Utah squad,
Jazz.
they're probably gonna get it. I
Why-
would want Paulo
why-
and them to win. Whatever team Paulo on, I want him to win.
Why
but,
did they change up?
Cause
What was going on?
they did it with all of them. The dunk contest, they changed up the rules. I'm gonna talk to you about that last. They changed up the 3-pointers. Remember, they get to pick the green balls where it's just the money balls in one spot, and then you have to shoot it from like almost half court. All of that nonsense.
No, I don't remember. I never watched the All-Star game.
I
have
told
not
him
watched
I
the All-Star
stopped
game.
caring when
I
they
watched
changed
it
the
all.
rules for the All-Star game, where it's like you got to
That's an
make
event
the.
for me. We gonna have wings and everything that night too.
I don't think I've watched the All-Star game in well over a decade.
The last time, for real. The last time I was
I
actually
have been done with that.
the last game I got hyped for the All-Star was when it was Kobe's last one. That was the last time.
maybe that.
That one I got hyped for.
Yeah, that was a good one. I remember that.
How
one.
long ago was that though? Like 8 years.
Yeah,
And that's all I watched. Just some of it.
it was Kobe.
I didn't watch nothing else.
That was the thing for me to see Kobe. Now we're gonna talk about the 3-point contest. Tyrese Halliburton from the Pacers, Tyler Hero from Miami, Buddy Hield from the Pacers, Kevin Huerter from Sacramento, Dame from Portland, Laurie Markkanen from Utah. Anthony Simmons was supposed to, but then Julius, I get a temper, Randle will be participating. And then we got Jason, I swear I'm the leader of Boston, but really is Jaylen Brown, Tatum, for Boston.
It really is Jalen.
Nah,
Hey,
that's
wait, he got punched, he got elbowed in the eye by Jason Tatum. He's gonna play? I mean, he gonna shoot?
No, I'm saying Jason Tatum is gonna.
Oh,
do the
okay.
three-point. It's really-
He did it on purpose.
Right? So that he
But I don't know if Jalen. No, I don't think Jalen's gonna be in the All-Star game.
Yeah, he's
but,
gonna hurt.
But who do you think is gonna win the 3-point contest?
First, I would say this. It's a bad sign that Julius Randle is in there for us. It's terrible. You know why? He's going to be jacking up these bullshit threes in this contest. And then when we
And do
come
it
back
right
in
in
the
the
season, He gonna be. I mean, like that's gonna be my excuse. I'm like, this nigga, he was in the 3-point contest. Now he gonna keep shooting.
Watch him win.
Yo,
No.
DraftKings had him at 700 to win.
He not gonna win.
Someone probably took that bet.
Somebody put $10 on it.
That you get $70.
What?
Yeah, put 10.
Yes, I heard. Yeah.
For
It was
him?
it was plus 700.
Yep. I got. You said Dame on there, right?
Huh?
Dame.
Yeah.
Dame. I'm going with Dame.
Who you going with?
Laurie Markkanen. He's a tall white guy.
Hey, what?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, he might. It's funny,
They can
but
usually shoot.
he's speaking facts though. He's not lying. He's not
I'm
lying.
surprised Tyrese Halliburton's on there with his funky shot.
Why you see?
He has it as just as bad as what Lonzo's. His shot was
Nah,
bad.
ain't nothing worse than
Halliburton's
Gilchrist.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
you remember his jumper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey yo.
I
That's
don't
that.
even remember. I remember.
Oh.
Remember Sean Marion?
But he wasn't supposed to be doing that though.
Yeah.
He wasn't even supposed to be shooting.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
I was gonna say Dame, but we're not gonna copy. He was posting a video, so I'm gonna say him. Kevin Herter.
You might.
We're gonna go upstate New York.
You might get that one.
Upstate New
That's a
York.
good comp. That if it's not those three at the end,
Yeah.
I'll be very surprised because Herder can shoot. He's been shooting lights out. His stats in the season are crazy. Like,
He's better than what he
bruh,
was.
y'all sleep on Sacramento now. Sleeping on him, but yeah.
And they
Your
was-
bro, who you picked? Yeah, he's probably gonna be.
the other white
Laurie
guy.
Markkanen.
The other white guy, he's gonna be nice. Like, damn, we can't post none of this, can we? Like, so yeah, he actually might gonna be there. Dame is
Dame,
expected to be there. He should be. I'd be surprised if he's not. But I think the three that we picked, we can put a little money on it, a little wager on it if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? We
Plus
should
700.
plus 700. Nah, that's interesting.
All right, now we're gonna end this.
Oh, that's the next day though, right? That's Saturday.
Yeah, these are.
Okay, yep.
This is Saturday. Dunk contest.
Who cares?
We have Kenyon Martin Jr. from Houston.
Whatever.
We have
that'd be
Matt
good.
McClung. He was actually going to be the first G League player to
League.
be in there,
And
but
then
he
they
just got
signed him
picked
from
up
Philly.
from Philly. And then we got Trey Murphy, the third from the Pelicans, and then we got Jericho, I'm Tall, and I got Hops Sims from the New York Knicks.
Mac better win this drum.
I hope so.
Mac
So
better
you're
win.
going for another white boy.
Hey, Mac is nice.
No, I know. He showed me him in high school. He showed
I
me
remember.
his-
Yeah, he
his
was a
high-
highlight.
Yeah, and then he went to Georgetown and he just flamed out.
But he went to Texas Tech.
he
And he did
transferred,
all right. He did
yeah.
right there. Mac is nice. I'm just saying because his dunks in games, his dunks and everything, like he has just highlights. Not even in games. It's just he actually looks like he practiced dunks.
Yeah.
A lot of people are good in-game dunkers and can't just be creative when they're dunking.
Yeah.
He can do that. This is
On and off the court.
He's to me is the only person in that lineup that actually looks like he can really put up a show.
Yeah, he looks like
He gonna change it and make us probably proud of the dunk contest. Honestly,
You know what? Maybe I'll actually watch that.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Sims, he gonna have to do some Dominique stuff.
Yeah, because he's mad
He's-
tall. It
yeah,
don't look right when
I
people
don't-
who are too tall do that.
I didn't think
But
Dwight
he
Howard
can jump
should've
out
won
the
it.
gym.
Yeah,
but
jumps
he has to
high.
be creative
Yeah.
when he's doing something. That's my only thing.
Last person I saw who was real tall like that, who had dunks that was interesting, was
Superman.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. Oh,
Yeah,
6'8".
he is pretty tall.
Yeah. But then he got
But he
screwed,
wasn't like one of those tall dudes that you were
But he
probably
lost.
thinking.
He should have
He
been
got
in the
snubbed. He got snubbed.
not once.
That was
but
my favorite.
twice.
That was one of my favorite dunk contests, though.
That's when he quit. You know when they gave it to Levine, gave him a 50, and gave Aaron 48 or 49. When Aaron's was more harder than Levine's, that's when he said, "I'm done." He should have went.
You know what? You got to give it to him, though, because stars don't really want to do it no more. And for him to
He
have
came
done
back,
it
yeah.
multiple times to try, I give it up to him. I'm not even mad at the fact that he doesn't feel like doing it.
You know who should have did it, and you're gonna all clown me and say it doesn't matter. Jordan did it. Kobe did it. I'm mad as hell. LeBron never went because you know he would have won the contest.
He not the GOAT. So no. He never did. He ain't got down. He ain't got down.
He did not do that. I was mad that he never did that.
I'm pretty sure he did in the McDonald's All-Star.
Of course.
That's a given, but yeah. Like,
But honestly, it don't even matter. If LeBron would have did it, he would
would
have
have
won
won it. Yeah. Jordan did it.
Kobe did it.
I was just like, yo, come on, Bron. That you should have just did that.
Shit just did it. But
But I'm gonna go with Kendrick Martin Jr. Only because Pops was a dunker. Pops might tell
Pops
him.
was nice.
Pops might give him some advice.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about, back in the day, you saw like, even though he don't count, Wade was an official. Rest in peace, Bill Russell.
Wade was drawing on that though. Like he was terrible on there. He was giving 50s
to people who
stupid
shouldn't.
stuff.
Yeah. They had Dominique Wilkins. They had a lot of people. They had, I think Vince Carter did
Dr.
it one
J.
year. Dr. J was always doing it.
Yeah, Vincent. Yeah.
But guess what? It's almost a new crew.
They got
Shaq
Jamal
was
Crawford
doing it.
out there.
Yeah. Let me tell you who's in there. Jamal Crawford.
Yeah. I respect him, but I don't.
Lisa Leslie.
That's respect though.
But
She can dunk.
she dunked it.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
Karl Malone.
Wait,
Why?
What the hell?
They
Why
let
is
him in
he
the
even
stadium.
associated? Yeah, what is he doing here?
Why is he allowed in the stadium?
I'd rather have Michael Irvin.
Oh, it's in Utah.
Yeah,
But still,
I was gonna look
retarded.
for all of that.
Matt Harpering, they could have had him in there.
I'm surprised they didn't do John Stockton.
I'd rather have
Oh, what?
Greg Ostertag or something.
Harold Miner, he was a 2-time slam dunk champion. And then they had, but no one ever hears or talks about him, but yeah. And then they had Dominique Wilkins.
Dang, Dominique been doing it for a long
Yeah.
time.
But I was just like, yo, this is how you know the dunk contest has gotten trash. Why in the world do you got these people?
Everybody else had excuses like, yo, I really would, but I just...
I'm sick that day.
Me and Carla were sick this time.
They all got COVID.
My thing is, as long as they don't give 50s or 40 or 45s and up for second attempts, I'm cool. You can't miss a dunk and then get like, oh yeah, I'm giving you a 50 after that. I'm like, no, you don't. That's not perfect.
Yeah.
That's not it. If you make it on the first try and it's nice, yeah. But the second attempts, or you're messing up all the time, no. You can't, like, it goes down.
Correct.
You have to.
Correct.
And that's the shit we've been seeing lately, and it's been pissing me off. Like, come on now.
Which is why I stopped really being interested. Like,
Too many attempts. Like, you're not practicing all week? And I tell you, I'm a rim grader. I'm just like this. Like, it's not, and I probably can't even do it too much anymore. I can catch an alley.
I have actually seen you dunk before.
Yeah, but it's just like
2 hands. It was impressive.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you to go to the dunk contest next year.
Maybe I'll be a judge at least. But
I'll be
the
there at the
description if you
concession
want 'em to
stand
go.
buying some
they're like, no,
popcorn.
not that guy. But it's just like, bruh, like it's too many attempts. Remember Vince went out, bruh,
Flawless. Flawless.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's
he was
over.
and he's explained that, yo, I was nervous about this dunk, but when I actually was up there, like the way he explained, he's like, when I was above the rim, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to dunk this. Like, it's like, yo, he actually practices shit. It doesn't look like nobody's
And
practicing
T-Mac
that.
should have won that, but because of that last dunk.
T-Mac was encouraged Vince to show off, though.
What,
Yeah.
the honey dip?
Yo.
Yeah.
T-Mac was gonna win that.
Kids
and
don't know about that, how shocking that was, because you didn't have YouTube to look
Exactly.
up regular dudes doing that all the time. Never seen nobody do that before in my life, yo.
It's a shame. And then it's the I'm not really watching it, but it's the young kids. You got Team Duran Williams, Team Joakim Noah, Team Pau Gasol, Team Jason.
What's this? What's that?
It's the young kids.
Like
not
freshmen, and then like the
It's the rookies and sophomore game.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
now
okay.
they all included the D leaguers
Why do they
that's
do
what's
this?
up.
because they just want to do it. I
You said
hate
D
it.
leaguer. You mean G leaguers?
G leaguers.
He
You
said
know,
D-League.
this is right here. This is when I'd go to the bathroom. This is when I would set up my DoorDash for the night. Like,
You ain't
Scrolling
right.
through,
who
like,
cares?
The only popular person out of the G League right now is Scotty
Scotty,
Henderson.
yeah.
That's the only thing that's
he
popular.
gonna change the game for us too.
We hope.
He will.
We
He
hope.
will. Oh, let me do a stat. Fun fact. Did you know his sister is dirty too at ball?
Oh,
What'd you,
Hey,
what?
yo, you said sister was dirty, yo.
yeah, yo.
You know my
I was like-
Yeah, that's why I was looking at you like, yo, that's not a fact that we want to know.
No, sister,
and
his
then all you
sister's
see is a screen blanket like, dude, like
Yeah,
this channel is off air.
You getting
This
this
channel
cut
is
off.
off air. We can no longer.
Scotty might sue you.
Yeah, man.
What?
His views do not reflect the podcast.
She's nice at basketball. I'm sorry. Like I use other
Nah.
terms, but yeah.
Do you have a game tonight or no? Send us home, Jabron. Nah, just send us home. Just send us home.
What?
Send us home. You did us dirty.
Why? You ain't got a game? I got an idea.
Nah,
Nah,
send us.
I had a discussion.
Wait, let's hear a small discussion. What is it?
I mean, you got Tyrese Halliburton. He's an all-star.
Yeah.
We got
With
Wally
all these
Zerber.
snubs and people with something to say, like Wally Zerbiak,
Wally.
Wally World.
you have a playoff between Wally Zerbiak and Tyrese Halliburton. Who was the better all-star anyway?
I think Wally was ever All-Star, wasn't he?
One time.
One
Yeah,
time.
he was.
One time.
Okay.
He got away with it, but then he had
the
something.
Timberwolves.
He got away with it.
Yeah, but he had something to say about another dude who is up and
Yeah,
coming.
right. Like he had multiples. Like,
You know who hated him? KG. He ain't like him.
well, good.
I
I,
could see
hope he
that.
really hates his ass now. Hating on
I
somebody.
don't want him sitting next to me on the plane.
Move his ass.
But what's your question? What's your discussion?
Well, I just did it.
that was. All right. Well,
Send us home.
I'll send us home. You know. Hey yo, that's that All-Star episode, man. Trade lines. You feel me? We'll be back next week. Peace.